Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So in this video we'll be looking at word problems involving simple equations. Word problems involving simple equations. So in our previous class we had an introductory session concerning word problems where we mentioned things like twice, we mentioned thrice, we mentioned treble and triple and the rest. So for today we'll start taking the word problems. Like I said, we'll break them into four categories. So this is the first category of the word problems. So let's see. Number one, I think of a number and I subtract 11. The answer is 12. What is the number? I think of a number and I subtract 11. The answer is 12. What is the number? So let's see. Now, in word problems, like I said, we've done word problems involving fractions. We've done word problems involving algebraic expression. One common thing that I've said in all these word problems is that word problems demands that you do a careful interpretation of the statement of that English into mathematics. We must see a careful interpretation of the stories written there into mathematics. So now what are we to do? I think of a number. This is where we are going to start with. I think of a number. The number is where we are going to start with, and I subtract 11. Now, what is this number? So that number is what we are looking for. See the question here. What is the number? Now, let me also say this. In word problem, you must always take note. There is a part that contains the details of what you are going to use to solve, and then there is a part that contains the question you are being asked. Please always take note of the part that contains the question you are be the main question you are asked to find, because that's what you will give as an answer. Okay, so let's see. I think of a number. Now we don't know what that number is. So what are we going to do? We are going to assume that number to be a variable. So we'll say the number let the number be what? X. Let's use X. Let the number be X. So I think of a number and I subtract 11. So now wherever we have number, we don't write number again. We are using what? X. So I think of a number, that number is X, and I subtract 11 minus 11. What would that give us? The answer is 12. The answer there means equality. So the answer is 12. And what would that give us? What do we do at this point? We collect items here. That will give us x equal to 12 plus 11. And our x will be equal to 13. So that is what we do in word problem. You can see that if you pick this lesson, if you pick this video, you can carefully understand what has been solved, because there's a careful presentation of the word problems into mathematics. Okay, let's go to number two. Solution. When 39 is added to a number, when 39 is added to a number, the result is 12. Is added to a number. What is the number? We don't know. So let's, of course, we assume let the number let the number be what? Be x. You can use any other variable. Let the number be x. Now 39 is added to a number. Please take note of this. 39 is added to, that means we have the number as the original thing, and then 39 is added to it. So that will give us x plus 39. X plus 39 is equal to what? The result is 12, is equal to 12. So this is where we'll see collected items, CLT, that will give us x equal to 12 plus will turn to minus 39, and then x equal to, I hope you still remember our directed number. So this will give us minus 27. Okay, and then we move to number 3. What do we have in number 3? When a number is subtracted from 26. When a number is subtracted from 26, the result is 15. what is a number? When a number is subtracted from, please take note of this, is subtracted from. First of all, let's see, let the number be y. So when a number, that means when y is subtracted from, y is subtracted from 26. Please, let's look at this. Y minus 26 and 26 minus y. This one tells us that 26 is subtracted from, is removed from, this is 26 removed from y. This one is y, which is our number, subtracted from 26. So y is removed from 26. Please take note of the difference. Subtracted from, subtracted from the original number. So that means the original number is 26. Then we are subtracting, that means we are removing y from it, and the result will be equal to what? 15. So if we collect like terms, we can decide to take our variable to the right hand side. That will give us 26 minus 15 is equal to y. Minus y crosses down here to give us plus y. So what do we have? We have that will give us 11 equals to y. Therefore our y is equal to 11. Now in summary of this, we know that y stands for what? Y stands for the number. I forgot to do this in the previous two that we just did. So y represents the number. So therefore the number, we asked to find the number. So the number is what? Is 11. Okay. So we go to number 4, solution. When a number is decreased by 12, when a number is decreased, let the number be, let's still use y. Now when a number, that's when y is decreased, remember we talked about decrease. Decrease means to subtract. When a number is decreased, that means y minus 12, that the result is what? 9. So what do we have? CLT, that will give us y equal to 9 plus 12, and then y equal to 21. Okay, so we can say that therefore the number is what? The number is 21. So that is what we have for this first part. It's just the basic part. This is just the basic part. So we'll look at activity questions, 12 activity questions. They carefully go through each of them, and then we'll continue the word problems in the next classes to come. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please do well to like, to subscribe, and also share this content to others.